What tires do you go with for the start of the race when rain is approaching later on? The 5 lights are about to kick off the Belgian Grand Prix for a 10th time in RPL. In the 10th season, the lights are out. Away we go. Zatsy didn't go off the line, but the 2 Red Bulls side by side. Reese Dainty takes the lead of the race and Cookie got tapped. Yellow flags further on back. That's Knights around, but it's now a duking it out for second place in a battle between Cookie and Korsman, and Reese leads the race. Well, Zatsy got disqualified. He didn't go, but here comes Cookie. Here comes Cookie already, and he's about to split Reese and Korsman. Are we going to see 3 wide? Yes, we do. Through the middle, Korsman 4 wide. 4 wide to sector 2. Dainty holds on to the lead of the race. We have TB, who is close to the car in front. That is Jack Miles. This is a unusual place to make a move, but here he goes! Down the inside!
Oh my god, that's not good.
Oh boy, TB was a bit ballsy and up in front of that Georgian Owen, battling it out, and a big moment for TB, pushing Jack wide. AMS Egg looks to take advantage. Here's Owen and George, and it's 2 by 2, about 4 rows deep between the midfield. Owen is still trying to get the move on George. Jack Miles in the braking zone has a chance, and there's a spin. There's a spin from Cam. Cam has been tagged, trying to avoid the stack up at turn 1, and he got affected most.
It looks like Egg just went for a little slide in La Source. Got tagged by a Haas, I think, or it could have been an AlphaTauri. I couldn't tell the front because they both have white colored noses, so I couldn't tell which one it was.
Punted. Woo. Egg got punted from the chiller, and Egg got a corner cutting penalty from that, which could be removed. He has gained the most places out of anyone on lap 1.
He's going for another.
Here he goes on the AlphaTauri Zakaria, putting him in an uncomfortable spot and making contact, but going through. Now for the lead. Hold on, Cookie on the outside of teammate Reese, both with consecutive podiums, now going for the lead. Dainty holds on.
As Cookie on the outside gets through, we have a new leader. And Owen dealing with George. And Coors and
that is
involved.
3 cars about to be under a blanket into this corner, but they all get it settled. Keep in mind, if any of those self-tire guys mess up their strategy when the rain comes, this could be the battle for the podium. Oh, Owen, DRS tricks here with Korsman. Korsman not wanting to go through, and this is backing up the train. Or, sorry, that's Luke going through, not Korsman. Luke finally through, but that has put everyone in that area all closer together, and it's become a big gaggle. Here comes Owen. Here comes TB on George. Who's going to make the moves here on the Camel Straight? Here goes Owen on the outside.
Oh
George
God,
on Luke, and that's almost a collision. George to the grass. 2 by 2. Luke's going around, and that was George who had to take evasive action and causing Scyther to get jacked because the evasive action that was taken, and now Scyther on his teammate. Scyther just about pushing TB through a Rouge here, trying to get him to hurry up, and if Scyther doesn't get him to hurry up, he'll just blast past, and he's going to take the place. 6th place now will go to Scyther, but TB does not want to give it up. He'll now give it up come the braking zone. Jack gets George in the process too. Scyther, a 3-second for corner cutting. Just right away, an automatic one. Oh, wiggle from Owen. Scyther takes advantage down the inside. While this is happening, Scyther will go through, but the lead is at 2.7. Reese lost a second on that lap, and here comes Owen back at it. Owen making the move, going through. This track is extremely wet compared to what it was a lap ago, so you will see these guys take major caution in sections like these, as Owen is now the one in front for 5th once again.
One's going in.
TB is in. TB is in. Jack is in. George is in. And have they timed this perfect? Because this is a lap early in comparison to what the top 5 have done.
The double stack has affected Reese, unfortunately.
Oh my god, TB.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah, TB coming out of turn 1. See what's going to happen. And yeah,
oh my
he
god,
is going to be just behind Korsman.
But he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be. Here he goes.
Oh, no, this is not going to be good.
On the outside line.
Not going to be
side by side.
my God, how did they not wreck?
They did bang. Minico and Reese also squawking up a second place move with Owen and Korsman just about banging wheels. Owen down the inside and he's around. And he's collected Korsman.
Oh, yeah. Korsman is literally all over the back of TB, just pushing him as they head up to Rouge and Radion. TB gets himself in the penalty box because of overshooting at the top. Oh boy, little bump between the two, but to keep it together, and
elbows
keep it
out.
intact, and Korsman trying going in, and he gets it done. He's up into fourth, and Scyther, by the way, also cleared Jack to get himself into P6.
However, I'm just going to look at the penalties for a second. Lewis Piper, the only one above 6 seconds. To Chiller's on 6, everyone else having 3 seconds. Wheel to wheel to a Rouge and Radion. Scyther through before.
Oh, baby.
That
Former
was
teammates.
a very opportunistic move. Yes, they are former teammates earlier this season. And Korsman's going to challenge back at it. But Scyther's still trying to defend.
Basically, the gap is literally Reese versus his Max Verstappen teammate. As Scyther and Korsman going in.
Both are in, but what for? Why are both drivers pitting? Do they have damage, or are they going to another set of enters? Wets. Oh, but how long is it worth wet tires for becomes my question. Jack in, George in, KVS and Egg also in. I mean, I'm looking at this rain. It does look like it is monsoon conditions now and proper wet tires. Owen stays out. Owen is risking this. Are these wet tires, though, gonna be worth it until the end of the race, or is this just a short period where the wets are slightly faster? I mean, it's clearly between Owen and Scyther, what you said, a 6-second gap momentarily ago. That was a slide from Owen. Now, with Owen and Scyther, it's probably, what, a 5-second gap?
A minute ago.
Yeah, he does. He jumped him, and now Korsman looks to do the same.
They're trying not to outbreak each other because they don't want to wind up bumping into each other and causing even more issues.
Hold on. Reese around the outside, becoming the inside, picks off Owen. Owen very wide. Scyther taking advantage, and now Scyther about to get Reese. Oh, squeeze play right there.
Oh baby, here we go.
We see from the onboard for a moment. Scyther going through on Reese. Scyther pitting that lap earlier has taken advantage, but Reese wants back down the inside and forces Scyther the long way out and into a somewhat error, while Minico got Korsman. Reese is still not done battling Scyther. Scyther with the up and under, going through, getting the move done. Cookie's in. Cookie is in, but Scyther and Reese still wheel to wheel. It's still not done. Reese going through. Scyther having to back out. And now here comes Minico with Korsman just behind. Oh, but Scyther's going to go for a late lunge. Here he goes with a dive bomb. Side by side. Reese pushing him out wide and onto the curb. Minico looking to take a chance at pouncing on this battle for second place in this race. Cam is out. That's in the pit lane. We also had Knights retire moments ago. But Scyther pinching, not giving an inch. The door almost being shut, but Reese is not giving up. He's got the outside and is ahead.
I mean, honestly, I don't think he could, because like I said earlier, he overshot braking zone, and he couldn't make it happen, and that's what happened. I just got booed out, I think.
Oh no, Luke Range left the session. Korsman lagged out. I only see Korsman lagging out of anybody. I'll invite him back. Scyther is still trying to get Reese for second on track. But the man of the hour, Cookie, is coming to the bust-up chicane. The last time a driver won from pole position in Spa, comes all the way back in Season 2, and this win is going to put him third, tied on the all-times win list. Cookie wins Spa. Reese, a personal best of 9 consecutive podiums in RPL, while Minico, so many chances he's had for a podium, it has slipped away, but no longer that's the case. He takes 3rd place in an RPL Tier 1 race for the first time in his career, putting Canada on the podium for the first time as a nation in Tier 1. Scyther only settled for 4th. If he gets it appealed, he'll be 3rd. Owen 5th, Jack TB, George KVS, and AMS Egg for Williams is the last points runner, while Zakaria had an issue in the last chicane.
If you would like to join the league or watch the upcoming races in the future live, click on the description. Both links will be there for the Discord and the Twitch. Subscribe to the RPL YouTube to stay up to date with things, and we'll see you next time.